At Memorial Stadium here in Victoria, and we apologize for the delay just getting started. We have had the opening kickoff. We kind of got caught off guard. We assumed game started at 7:30, but 7 o'clock kickoff, and right now St. Joseph's has the ball, 1st and 10. Corrections, 3rd down, and they have fumbled and recovered right now by St. Joseph's. It looks like it's going to bring up 4th down. So thanks for taking the time out and listening to tonight's broadcast, our final home game of the year. It's been a very interesting season thus far. Good off season and get set for next year. Ball's carried by number 10, Joseph Geary. That is a 1st down for the Flyers. Flyers come into tonight's game at 3 wins, 4 losses, and 1 tie. If I stand corrected, 3 wins, 5 losses, and 1 tie. The Centurions come in at 4 and 5. Both teams 0 and 4 in the district, looking for their first district win. Ball is handed off, and ball's carried up the middle by number 5. That's Peyton Terrell. He gains 11 yards. That is a 1st down for the Flyers. Ball's on the 40-yard line of the Centurions. Ball's handed off. Stopped at the middle. Short gain, gains about 3 yards. Tonight is probably the best view that we've had at any point of the season. I'm up here with Athletic Director J.J. Trujillo, and this is probably the best spot ever.
It's just a really nice stadium. It's a nice facility and something we're working towards at John Paul as well.
So it kind of caught me off guard, so I didn't have all my equipment ready, and so I apologize, but we'll get things rolling here. 2nd down. Quarterback rolls to the right. He looks long. He's got a receiver, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Sam Works, and pass intended for number 40. That was Tyler Coleman. That'll bring up 3rd down. Quarterback Joseph Geary for the Flyers. So both teams, with common opponents within the district, did not do very well amongst the district teams. So the 1 tie for the Flyers. Quick screen pass out to the left. And he breaks receiver. He's at the 30, the 20, the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown for the Flyers. So they come out of the gate and move the ball 80 yards for a touchdown. Again, if you're just joining us, we apologize. Caught us off guard. We were told originally 7:30, and we got here and game started at 7 o'clock. So I apologize when I put that out. We will keep you caught up. If you're just joining us, there's 8:42 left here in the 1st quarter. The Flyers just scored on a 40-yard touchdown pass, making it 6-0. The snap, fakes the kick. Oh, pass is good. 2-point conversion. Extra point was faked, and the pass from Joseph Geary to number 18, Jackson Scroggy, for 2 points, making it 8-0. Last year, the Centurions and the Flyers battled last year down in John Paul, where the Flyers came with a victor, 63-0. So John Paul definitely is looking for a revenge factor. And if you are just joining us, also you can also join the live feed. We do have a live feed tonight, so you can listen here online, and then check the live feed out at where's it at, JJ?
It's on YouTube at Centurion Pride. You can check Centurion Pride on Facebook, and there's a little link there that you can click on and enjoy the game with your beautiful voice and with the video we get going here as well.
It's an awesome picture. So we're excited. So this is hopefully something that we can bring you next year a lot more, and as we continue to work through things. So the Centurions down quickly here, 8-0 in the 1st quarter. Back deep to receive is Brandon Kalunga, along with, it looks like, Stephen Perales for the Centurions. And kicking off is number 21. That is Isaac Canchola. It's the kicker. Here's the kick. Bounces at the 20. Columbia picks it up at about the 14. He sidesteps one and dropped at the 19-yard line. Tackle made by number 4, Jacob Bordowski. Centurions ball 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. So let's see what they can do offensively here. Last week they struggled a bit against Fort Bend Christian, losing that game by a score of 29-10. I thought defensively somewhat they played pretty well against a very good running team, but took a couple plays and things kind of got away in the second half. But looking to rebound tonight and go to 500 for the season. Columbia in the shotgun. Here's a snap, hands off. Juan Jimenez. Correction, that's Sam Works. He is tackled by number 11, Brody Beck. He gains, looks like 6 yards on the play. Bring up 2nd and 4. Three receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Columbia drops back to pass. He looks. Trey Mendoza complete. And Mendoza at the 45. He's down to the 40, the 35, the 30. Inside the 20-yard line. Nice gain. Gain of about 56 yards, but there is a flag on the play. Against the Centurions, it's coming all the way back. Hands to the face. This has been the problem that we've had most of the season. We get a big play and then the penalty. So it will be a first down. They'll have the ball at midfield, 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. That was to Trey Mendoza. Gain of 24 after the penalty. And they'll get a flag on the play. Ball's handed off to Sam Works. Cuts around the left side. Gets about 1 yard, but there's going to be an offside call on the defense. Offsides on the defense, so that'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll make it 1st and 5. Columbia in the shotgun. He hands off to Sam Works, and he's brought down at the 50. He loses 5 yards on the play. So it'll bring up 2nd and 10. So let's see what they can do, what kind of a play they got here. Going to be in a passing situation. Coming off the last games, the Centurions lost to Fort Bend Christian by a score of 29-10. And the Flyers were defeated by Lutheran South Academy 48-15. Pass is complete to Trey Mendoza. That is enough for a Rocks Discount and Vitamin first down inside the 40-yard line. So they're in Flyer territory, 1st and 10 at the, looks like the 37-yard line. Gain of 13. Ball handed off to Juan Jimenez, and he goes nowhere. Loss on the play of 2 yards. He's brought down by number 55, Gary Van Sickle. So Jimenez loses 2 yards. Make it 2nd and 12. This is a beautiful stadium, very well lit. It's an AstroTurf field. Very nice. Everything is marked very well. We can see everything from up here. It's quite amazing. The only problem is I won't get my exercise. And the Centurions fumbled. And the Flyers recovered. Ball was recovered by number 60. The Flyers Barrientos. For the Flyers, I didn't see if it was just an exchange problem. But the Flyers will take over in their own territory. 1st and 10 on the 47-yard line. Quarterback in the shotgun. He options it off to the left side, and he's pushed out of bounds. That is the running back. That is Peyton Terrell. And he's pushed out of bounds by Sam Works. They give him about a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9, gain of 1. Quarterback pass, right side. Pass is complete, and a missed tackle. And the receiver's inside the 30-yard line. Pass was completed to number 12, Matthew Vallejo. That's just poor tackling on the part of the Centurions. Number 21, Daniel Yanez had him brought down for a loss in the backfield. Could not wrap him up. And also there's a flag on the play, so the penalty is against the Centurions. So they're going to mark this all the way down. It's a 15-yarder at the 19-yard line. So 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. That definitely does not help at all. Quarterback pass completed. And again, he breaks 2 tackles and he's into the end zone. Pass is completed to number 14, Desmond Flournoy. Wow. The Flyers are coming out flying, basically, aren't they?
And you got to be a little closer than this, at least from the beginning, but it seems like these guys are fired up and ready to go.
Right now they're coming up no spark at all. Let's see if they catch this extra point. They're going to, and that kick is up and good. Oh, correction, no good. So the kicker, Isaac Canchola, puts it wide, makes it 14-0. With 4:02 left here in the first quarter. Once again, if you're just joining us, you can also join us on YouTube at Centurion Pride, correct?
Correct. You can check out the link at Centurion Pride Facebook page.
Centurion Pride Facebook page, and get the link and get the live stream of the game as well. And listen here. So, well, down quickly, 14-0. Yeah, I'm sure Coach Chavez is talking about them regrouping. Makes you wonder what's left in the tank. The last game of the year. And I don't know if they're starting to look towards their next athletics, whether it be basketball or baseball. But you still got a game to play tonight, and you got to come out and get moving.
Definitely know these both teams are in the same situation at the moment. We've got the district records, and it's pretty much a fight for pride in what's left in the season.
That's the key. The 6 teams in the district, 4 are going to go into the playoffs, and these 2 here tonight will not. Both teams looking for their first district wins, so got to turn things around quickly here, get some offense going. It seems like this has been somewhat of the problem all year long. We start out flat, or there were a couple games where, I remember down in Monte Alto, we started out pretty fast, and then as the game progressed, we went into that lull, and, they got to get back into it here, so let's see what they can do. The Flyers are kicking off from our left to right. Kalunga and it looks like Perales are back deep to receive. It'll be a short kick. The poach kick. And that's going to drop. Out of bounds. Kalunga did it right then. Let it go out of bounds at the 20. So the Centurions will start with the ball on the 40-yard line. So good field position to start out with.
Little things can turn things around, and hopefully this will be one of those.
Let's see what can happen now. Absolutely beautiful night. We did run into some rain on the way up. Did you guys run into anything?
Not at all.
We ran into rain on the way up, and so it's kind of good sleeping weather. So pretty much everybody was out. So I tried to
start going right now after this little kick right here gave us a few yards.
And I stand corrected. Tenga penalty at the 30-yard line. Clung in the shotgun. You get 3 receivers on the far side. Nobody here on the near side. Clunger rolls to the right. Pass is complete. Jonathan Molinar. Just short of a first down. They're actually going to give him the Rocks Discount Vitamin first down. So first and 10 at the 40-yard line. So Molinar gets 10 yards. Three receivers to the near side, 1 on the far side. Molinar, Sam Works, Perales. He catches at the 50. Pass complete, and he's brought down right at the 50-yard line. Dylan Whitty, along with number 18, Jackson Scroggy. That is another Rocks Discount Vitamin first down for the Centurions. So Perales with a gain of 10. Three receivers to the far side. Justin De Los Santos here on the near side. That was Juan Jimenez dropped down. They're going to give him a loss of 1 on the play. So it's going to make it 2nd and 11. There's a false start. Correction, offsides. Pass is completed to Stephen Perales at the 40-yard line. There's a flag down. Offside on the defense. Chances are they're going to decline it. That looks like enough for a first down, so let's see. If they take the play, it'll give them a first down. Should give them a first down. So looks like they're going to mark it at the 39. Yep, they're going to take the penalty. So it'll be 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line. 3rd and 1 at the 41. It's a gain of 10. Perales. And that is to the right of Kalunga. Hands it off to Jimenez. He's got the first down. Jimenez bowls his way over the 38-yard line. He's brought down by number 11, Brody Beck. So that is another Rocks discount vitamin first down for the Centurions. Gain of 3. Two receivers to the far side, one here on the near side. Jimenez in the backfield. He takes the handoff. He trips over his lineman. Gains about 2 yards. I'm going to mark him at the... They're going to give him 1. They didn't give him anything. He's right at the original line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. So 2nd and 10. Trey Mendoza and Jonathan Molinar here on the correction. Trey Mendoza and Sam Works on the near side. Columbia drops back. He's under pressure. He moves to the left and just throws it way out of bounds. Good play by Columbia. He was under pressure. Number 8, Hayden Wenshi, along with number 60, Matthias Barrientos with the pressure. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. So once again, if you're just joining us, you go to the Facebook page and you can grab the link on YouTube and watch the live stream on YouTube. Stay right here and listen to the game. Again, it is 14-0, 32 seconds left here in this first quarter in favor of St. Joseph's. Columbia takes the shotgun. He looks at a receiver, complete. Sam Works is at the 30, steps up to the 20-25, pushed out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Pushed out by number 14, Desmond Flannery. He's down to the 21-yard line. That was a gain of 19 yards on the play. It's a good pass by Columbia. Columbia shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. Steps up. He runs to the right. He's got a receiver incomplete. That was intended for number 21, Daniel Giannis, inside the 5-yard line. Bring him 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line. Hold Esquivel into the game. Jonathan Molinar and Stephen Perales on the far side. Trey Mendoza along with Daniel Yanez on this near side. And we've got a call for a timeout. So we'll take a quick timeout break here. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. The score is the St. Joseph Flyers 14 and the St. John Paul II Centurions 0. You're listening to Centurion Football here on Mix LR. from the offense and cannot stop what's coming through, and Flyers get a nice pass rush. Columbia under in shotgun. There's a flag on the play. Now you come out of a timeout and you get a flag for a false start. That will kill you every time. 5-yard penalty. That's completely undisciplined, and that is something I know Coach Chavez has talked about all year long. To stay disciplined. It brings up 2nd down and 15 at the 26-yard line. Once again, if you go to our Facebook page at John Paul, what is it? Centurion Pride?
Centurion Pride.
Go to the Facebook page at Centurion Pride, and you'll see the link there for YouTube. Sam, where's got the pass? Cuts back at the 20, he's inside the 15, and he fumbles!
He was way down.
He fumbles at the 13-yard line, and I agree with you, JJ. I thought he was down. Let's look and see what they say. I think they're going to discuss this because I think he hit the ground and the ball came out. So let's take a look. Referees are talking about it right now. No, they say no. They say Flyers ball. So that is a turnover again for the Centurions. So they are driving, and now you get a turnover. So that brings up another good drive stopped. Pass is incomplete.
Those of you watching on Facebook, go ahead and replay that. Let us know.
Flyers pass intended for number 12, Matthew Vallejo. And he kind of let up. I think he thought he was going to get hit. So it now brings up 2nd and 10 from the 12-yard line. Quarterback under center. He's under pressure. He gets to the outside, breaks through free tackles, and he got the first down. Are you kidding me? He ran about 30 yards, 20 of them going backwards. That is the end of the first quarter match, and we will switch sides. The score at the end of one, St. Joseph 14 and St. John Paul 0. We're coming to you from Memorial Stadium here in Victoria, Texas. It's the battle of the unbeaten in the district, and right now it looks like St. John's or St. Joseph's likes it a little bit more than St. John Paul at this point. So. First and 10 for St. Joseph's at the 29-yard line. High snap. He hands the ball off. He gets by one tackler. By Columbia, Stephen Perales brings him down at the 40-yard line. Number 5, Peyton Terrell. It's another nice gain. Looks like it's coming on the left side because that's where most of the runs have come. And you got Jordan Scott on this left side along with, there's a nice hit. Held up at. Aaron Padilla with the hit on Terrell. At the line of scrimmage, he bounces off, gets 2 yards. Actually, going to give him 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Quarterback drops back, got a receiver out, and good defense. Jonathan Molinar breaks up the pass. Pass was intended for number 14, Desmond Flannery. Bring up 3rd and 7. Apologize, I'm trying to keep stats as well as keep an eye on the game. Quarterback drops back, short pass, completed at the 50, side set for receivers at the 12, correction at the number 12, Matthew Vallejo. Inside Centurion territory, the 48-yard line. That is a first down for the Flyers. Right now they've got everything working. Passing game is going, their running game. Centurions look flat. No tempo, no pop in their step, nothing right now. Quarterback, screen pass to the right. He breaks 2 tackles. And there's a face mask penalty. Wow. I believe I thought it was number 75. Kenneth Carroll with the face mask. That's a 15-yard penalty, so that's going to give another first down. They started this drive at the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 31. Quarterback Joseph Geary under center. Hands off to Terrell. Up to the 30, inside the 30-yard line, down to about the 28. Brought down by Sam Works. Gain of 3 on the play, bring up 2nd and 7. Terrell brought down by number 31. That is a... You know, I thought I had my roster up to speed here, but I do not have a 31 on my roster. Well, was it 21, Daniel Yanez? Call it Dino 1, bring up 3rd and 5. Comes a blitz. They got him. Geary is dropped. Centurions come with the blitz. Big number 77. Baldy Rios along with Josh Trevino in on that, so that is going to drop them back to the 45-yard line. Correction, at the 35-yard line. They're going to make it 4th and 15. So you see what the Flyers decide to do here. They're going to call a timeout. Timeout, think about it. Now, if it's me, and you know, right now you're moving the ball quite well. Otherwise, it's going to be a tough punt. Unless you want to try to drop it inside the 10-yard line. But either way, the Centurions are going to start deep in their own end. So just joining us, 8 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first half. The St. Joseph Flyers are up 14-0. They got on the board very quickly. 40-yard touchdown pass. Put them up 7-0, 6-0, and then they faked the extra point, went for 2 and completed that. And then their next play again was their next drive was a 30-yard for a touchdown. So 4th down looks like they marked it 4th and 13, so they're at the 35. They got to get down to the 23. Here he takes a snap, he fakes the handoff. He's under pressure, he's got to receive it complete at the 20-yard line, inside the 10. Pass was completed to number 12, Matthew Vallejo. And he's brought down by Daniel Yanez. But not before they get the first down and they are inside the 10-yard line. And JJ, that's what I was just saying, is, you know, you're doing well with the ball, you're controlling the ball, you're controlling the game, and you take a shot inside. Right now, the Centurions can't stop anything.
Well, now you're playing with house money right now, and everything that the Flyers are doing seems to be working.
And there's a touchdown run for the Vallejo. So he puts the Flyers up 20-0. 12-yard touchdown run. So this is senior night here for the Flyers, and right now they're taking over what they left off last year. Extra point is up and is good. Makes the score now the St. Joseph Flyers 21. And the St. John Paul II Centurions 0 midway through the second quarter. Well, what do you do? You got to get yourself together. You're down 21 points early here in the second quarter, and nothing seems to be going right for the Centurions. If you're just joining us, we apologize. Originally we were told we were going to get underway about 7:30 and get started at 7 o'clock tonight. So I apologize for that, but if you're just tuning in, I don't know. I don't know if you missed much or not, but now we're down 21-0. You can join. Yeah, we just got a message that says replace the whole defense, and you know, who knows what's going to happen? That could be a possibility come second half right now, because there is no urgency at all on the defense. You know, everything's happening. The Flyers are running all over us right now.
You know, first thought is this group is a young group. That has a lot to do with the discipline as they continue to grow. But you know, at some point, you're waiting for it to kick into gear, letting all the jitters fly from the beginning of the game, and hopefully just start bringing it together a little better.
Yeah, you know, and you can't get to that point either, JJ. That you're saying is you can't get yourself down. Okay, you're down 21 points early. There's still a whole second half to be played. A lot of things can happen, and I know one thing Coach Chavez we've talked about is just that. They get themselves in this hole and they just feel like they can't get out, but a lot of things can happen. Another pooch kick. Steven Perales, and it's recovered. Oh my, everything is going wrong. That is recovered by the Flyers. Steven Perales came up to play it, overran it, and recovered by the Flyers. They're going to take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
You know, that play right there is just an indication of what's going on. Our kids are here to play, but it just seems like the Flyers are here to they've got a little fire going. They really want to win this game. I'm sure senior night has a lot to do with that, and they're just playing with a lot of pride right now, a lot of effort, and a lot of hustle, and we need to pick it up a little bit.
Joseph Erie in a shotgun. He takes the direct snap. Correction, that is not Erie. That is Isaac Canchola. Took the direct snap, and he's down to the 19 or the 21-yard line. He gets another first down. Every play, it's 10 yards, and that's one thing I haven't kept track of is the first downs, but needless to say, we don't have very many. Canchola again at the quarterback. Takes a snap, pitches out to number 5, Peyton Terrell. He's outside the 20, sidestep inside the 10-yard line. And he gains 11 yards, and again, enough for a first down for the Flyers. First and goal inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. First and goal. Canchola looks back, got the pass, receiver, intercepted! Pass was tipped and intercepted by the Centurions, and it looks like it is number, we got a flag down. Is that number 12? No, number 32. That's Juan Jimenez. And the flag is against the Flyers, so the Centurions catch a break, take the interception, and that is their first forced turnover. So they will start out first and 10 at about the 4-yard line. So, like we said, anything can happen. So, little change of momentum there. The Flyers are driving the length of the field, and the ball is tipped into the hands of Juan Jimenez. So, let's see if we can go the other way. We're 96 yards here and get some points on the board before the end of the first half.
Yeah, one little thing going your way can really turn things around. 21-0 is not that bad of a deficit.
Taking nothing away from Matthew Sanchez at quarterback, but Brandon Kalunga kind of brings a different scheme. He's, part of the age, little wiser in there. Nice pass, and it's up. Trey Mendoza incomplete. They're all looking for flags. Coaching staff on the far side, they got nothing. Kalunga very smart with the ball, and Matthew Sanchez is going to get that way as he goes on. He's very young.
There's a lot of promise.
Yeah, absolutely. Bring up second and 10. Again, if you're just joining us, Matthew Sanchez, he's out again tonight.
Right.
Is he still suffering from the concussion?
We just want to make sure that he's taken care of. A kid like that could be the future of our program. We just want to make sure we do everything to take care of him.
Absolutely. Brandon Kalunga with the carry. Makes it up to about the 8-yard line before he's brought down by number 3, Dylan Whitty. Third down and 6 from the 8-yard line.
I'm not taking anything from Brandon, but at quarterback, Brandon just happens to be a great target to throw to. So
absolutely, so they miss him from that standpoint.
Right.
On an offensive, from an offensive side. Clearly takes a snap. He looks incomplete at the feet of Trey Mendoza. It's going to bring up 4th down. So let's see what the Centurions do. I'm assuming they're going to punt. David Lopez looks like coming in. Good to have him back. Last week we had a struggle in the kicking game. So it's good to have him for tonight. So he will punt from his own end zone. Actually, Zach Kalunga. Brandon Kalunga about 5 yards deep in his end zone. High snap. They're going to throw it. Intercepted. Pass is intercepted by number, I thought it was number 2. The Flyers will take over at the 10-yard line. They intercepted at the 12. It was a high snap to Kalunga. I don't know if he thought it was too high, he couldn't pump the ball.
I'm really not sure what the play was going on there, but we're just right back to where we were before the interception. Before our interception.
Ball's handed off. Peyton Terrell up the middle. He gains 3 yards. Going to be second and goal from the 7. So that is the 3rd turnover already for the Centurions here in the first half. Terrell with the carry. He's in the outside. Right down inside the 5-yard line. Down to about the 3. Right down by Trey Mendoza along with Daniel Yanez. Brings up 3rd and goal. Joseph Yuri under center. Dead ball, we have a false start on the offense, so that'll back them up 5 yards. So the 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. .4:17 left here in the first half. The score is 21-0. St. Joseph's, and they're driving again. Yuri under center. Wishbone formation. He fakes. Complete ball.
So
Pass is complete. Correction, 88. Makes it 4th and goal from the 2. Yuri under center. And he hands off to number 12, Matthew Vallejo, and he pushes through the end zone. That is a touchdown for the Flyers, making it 27-0. Vallejo from 3 yards. Winning the extra point. Cancho on for the extra point. Snap, the hold is down, the kick is up. The kick is good, and making it 28-0 in favor of the St. Joseph Flyers. 3:15 remaining here in the first half. 28-0. Well, you got to regroup somehow. You know, hopefully you can get some momentum going here late in this quarter to get some points on the board. Something positive, make some plays happen, short passes, a field goal, anything to give some positive momentum for the team right now.
Well, that's part of being an athlete, is being able to respond and to things that aren't going your way, and that's a lesson we take from today and continue on. No matter what the score says at the end of the game, that we've succeeded in doing what we're doing.
Now, what do you do, JJ, when it comes to baseball and stuff like that, from the standpoint of your guys getting down, and obviously everybody has the tendencies to get down on themselves and feel this, that. But how do you bounce back? What do you if you're a coach down there, what do you say right now?
I mean, from a baseball standpoint, the way we figure things out is we keep messing up until we stop messing up. We keep putting in effort until we figure it out. So as long as the effort is there, we're going to learn something. The great thing about baseball, in comparison, is that you can't run out the clock. So from a baseball standpoint, it's undeniable effort until the end of the game.
Yeah, and again, it's just something that they got to invest in during the learn. Like you said, they're a young team. Good kick. Steven Perales grabs it at the 9-yard line. Comes up center. He's tackled right down at the 25. Nice tackle on the play by number 5, Peyton Terrell. Called his name a lot tonight. He's all over the place. So let's see what kind of momentum now that the Centurions can get. So good crowd on hand tonight, especially St. Joseph's. It is senior night, and a few people made the trip up from St. John Paul, so that's good to see. Beautiful stadium, very well lit, laid out very nice. The press boxes here are nice and deep, and kind of nice to have our own little spot.
Yeah, it's pretty comparable to the Cadmus Field football stadium. I don't know how the press boxes are, but this is really nice up here.
Pass complete to Sam Works. He's brought down inside, still in bounds. It's up to about the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of, it looks like, 3 yards. Going in the shotgun. 3 receivers here on the near side. Looks for Trey Mendoza, overthrows Mendoza. Matthew Vallejo on the coverage. So we're up 3rd and 7. This is an artificial turf field, so it is very nice. So footing-wise and everything else becomes a little different. Should get a little better traction. It's a snap. Pass in and out of the hands, incomplete. In and out of the hands of Brandon Colunga. I didn't see who threw the pass. Was that De Los Santos at quarterback? And then nearly intercepted, so it bounced twice. Brings up 4th down. David Lopez on the punt. This is a kick. Nice punt. Takes a hop at the 45. Bounces down to about the 38-yard line, where it's down there by Tyler Edel. So we're up 1st and 10. The 38-yard line. 2:03 remaining here in the first half to score. The St. Joseph Flyers 28. The St. John Paul II Centurions 0. So we're going to take a look here at, stat-wise, a few nice passes along the way. We've had gains of, a couple of plays over 10 yards and 1 in 19. Other than that, not much on the running side. Joseph Yuri under center. Takes a snap, takes a handoff, looks to his left. Got a receiver open, just underthrown. Desmond Flannery wide open just across midfield, but underthrown. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stops the clock with 1:57 left. Once again, thanks for joining us, coming to you from Memorial Stadium here in Victoria, Texas. Pass in and out of the ball, in and out of the hands. Pass was in and out of the hands of Desmond Flannery and into the hands of Tyler Coleman for the Flyers. And he runs, here again, everything going the way of the Flyers right now. Ball is handed off up the middle. Gain a 3 on the play. Tackle made by number 58. That is Flannery complete. Bounces off a couple tacklers inside the 20-yard line. Brought down by number 54, Thornkean Ortiz. Right, and he is at the. We got a timeout. Timeout called by the Centurions. So once again, the Flyers are moving the ball. Things have just kind of literally bounced their way, in the hands of one receiver into another for gain of 20 yards, and Lenore left wide open. So we're going to see how they're going to regroup here in this start of the second half. We have a minute, 2 seconds left. We'll step away and leave you with the. Can you leave the stream on for the halftime, or?
Oh yeah, stream's going. If you'd like to watch the halftime show, we're just going to keep it going again. It's on our YouTube channel. You can search YouTube for STJPII Centurion Pride, and you'll find it there. You'll see the live link on there. Just click on that, and you'll be right here with us.
So we come back here. It is 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. There's a flag on the play. Nice defense by Sam Burks. Brings down Terrell in the backfield. Quarterback faked one direction, went back the other way. Holding is a call. Maybe a 5-yard penalty. Let's see what they decide here to do. There was a loss on the play. Centurions are going to take the penalty, back them up to 5 yards. Actually, they backed him up 10. It may not have been, but that was a spot fall. So it'll bring up 1st, and it looks like 1st and 20. Got a receiver wide open, touchdown. Joseph Erie. Nice pass to William Proctor. $29-yard touchdown pass.
I mean, no, you really can't take away anything from the Flyers. They're hearts out.
They're coming out, absolutely. They're coming out on all cylinders, and everything's going right for them. Extra point is up, and it is good, making the score 35-0. St. Joseph's leading John Paul here with 45 seconds left in the first half. So the last 3 drives have, St. Joseph's definitely moved the ball. 12-yard touchdown, 3-yard pass, 3-yard run, and 29-yard touchdown pass to make it 35-0 late here in this first half. So it is senior night for the Flyers, so they definitely, fans are getting their money's worth right now, and wish I had a little bit something better to report from our side, but it, like I said, the whole second half of football will be played, so a lot of things can change.
Yeah, our coaching staff is great at making adjustments, and once they go into that locker room, they'll figure out a plan to give themselves the best shot at coming back. And I have a lot of faith in these coaches, and these kids are on board. We're just seeing a very enthusiastic Flyer team, and we talk about things bouncing their way, but that tends to happen more often than not when you're putting the kind of effort these kids are.
Like you guys said, the nice thing, we have a very young team. So, this is all, chalked up to experience, and next year can be completely different. So, there's a kickoff. Back deep, and it looks like that is Columbia. He's up to the 25. Down to the 36-yard line. First First and 10 for the Centurions from the 36. So looking to get something positive happening. Well, whether it be a field goal or just, positive plays of any fashion here. Keep things moving. We'll see if they stick with Kalunga here at quarterback towards the end of this half here. No, it looks like Kalunga's at the receiver spot. Justin De Los Santos is the quarterback. And we got a flag. Too many men on the field. These are the, JJ, I can't stress it, these are the kind of things that we talked about. We come out of a timeout, and we come out with 13 or 12 guys on the field. So let's regroup. First and 15. De Los Santos at quarterback. 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. He hands the ball off to Sam Works, and Works is brought down at the 30-yard line. He loses a yard on the play. And we get an injury timeout on the field. We got the player down. And it looks like it is Sam Works from a distance. Can you see a number there?
I believe it is Sam.
Yeah. Number 5, Sam Works, and he's rolling around. He's definitely in pain right now. Taking a look here, if you get an opportunity to take a quick add of some stats here. 30, 49. Looks like 52 and 24. 76. I got 90 receiving yards for the Centurions here in this first half. So there's somewhat moving the ball, which has been good. They just cannot get it in the end zone.
It's just the small mistakes, and
absolutely.
if we continue to work and kind of take those away, you'll see a little bit more success out of our crew.
Sam is up and walking off the field. Now, rushing-wise, we are at, I've got -2, -3. We're at 0 yards rushing is what tentatively I have. That, again, in mine are not by any means accurate. Face mask. So that had to be at the end of the Sam Works play. They call a face mask penalty. So that'll give us 15 yards. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Inside the Flyer territory. De Los Santos pass incomplete, in and out of the hands. It looks like Brandon Kalunga. So then Coach Sean is trying to get something different going here. You got De Los Santos a quarterback. Kalunga's now as a wide receiver. Brings it 2nd and 10. 2 seconds left in this half. Maybe a little hook and ladder to get some trickery going here. They tried it last week. De Los Santos takes it. Pass intercepted. Intercepted. Terrell, he's at the 30, the 20, the 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Terrell runs it back. 68 yards, 40 touchdown. De Los Santos has his receiver and just hit off with the hands. Now makes the score 41-0, awaiting the extra point. Well, another one of those breaks. that things, just when things are not going the right direction. There's a snap, the kick is up, and the extra point is blocked. And let's see what these Centurions do. And they down at the end zone. Extra point is covered by the Flyers, but it should be a... Yep, that's going to call it a dead ball. No, the extra point is no good. So the score here at the end of the first half from Memorial Stadium. The St. Joseph Flyers 41, the St. John Paul II Centurions 0. And we're going to step away, and we will have the live stream going, so if you are tuning in, you can check it out at the live stream, and we'll be back here in about 20 minutes. Actually, we'll be back sooner than that, probably about 10 minutes or so. We'll take a quick break and come back and recap the first half. Score here as we get set is the St. Joseph Flyers 41, the St. John Paul II Centurions 0. And it has been a game of miscues, and the ball kind of bounced in the right way for the Flyers and the wrong direction for the Centurions. But, you know, they put together a couple of good drives in the first half, but just unable to capitalize. And a bad break on a pass that went in and out of the hands of the Centurions and into the hands of Hayden Wenshey for a 65-yard touchdown interception to end the second quarter. So Brandon Columbia is back deep to receive the opening kick, along with Steven Perales. We're just waiting on the Flyers for their kicking team. So let's see what kind of adjustments have been made and see how things go from here. JJ, you played enough in baseball and everything else, and I know I have myself in football, and it's hard to stop yourself because now it's just a matter of, hey, now you just say, okay, you know what, let's just go out and play for fun.
Yeah, I mean, you really got to challenge yourself right now to stay focused and continue to grow for your as a team and you know, in your own personal goals as far as just making sure that you can always, you know, give everything you got. And there's a good way to get yourself going in a game like this, to kind of test what you can do and what your limitations are, and you know, you're not afraid to take a chance and make a good play out of something.
Steven Perales took the opening kickoff from the 11 up to the 31 for a 20-yard return. So it is 1st and 10 for the Centurions. And it just reminded me, I just looked at the clock, and they were in running time, so we will be playing the second half in running time. So De Los Santos hands off. Ball handed off to Juan Jimenez. Loss on the play.
We're still having an opportunity to end this season like a good note. So
absolutely. I mean, you know, I think when you look at everything from an overall perspective, where they were for the last 2 years to where they're at this year is a definite big improvement. You know, they had a good stretch there, won 4 in a row, and you know, things are starting to turn around. So, and it's not that they've been out of most games. I mean, with the exception of the St. John's game that they played, or St. James, I'm sorry, that is it. Passes caught and received. I guess it's the same thing, caught and received. So he caught it and then he ran with it.
He received some yards for it.
He did receive some yards. So that is a Rocks Discount Vitamin first down. By the way, I have not done it, and I do want to thank our sponsors this season. We've got quite a few of them, and I do definitely want to say a very special thank you to them for supporting St. John Paul II Centurion football. Pass is incomplete to Steve Perales, and he's dropped to the ground, hit from behind by number 3. That is Dylan Whitty. But we want to say a thank you to Mendoza Air Conditioning, G6 Backhoe Services, Jessica Mendoza with CDPS Innovative Signs, LNF Distributors, Z-Bar, Christian Sleep Care, DDS Graphics, Smash Mouth and select football tournaments, Patrick Irazagoshia Photography, Juan Jimenez Lawn Service, Briggs Equipment, and Rocks Discount Vitamins. Double pass and incomplete. De Los Santos passed over to Kalonga, and Kalonga was looking for Trey Mendoza downfield. Incomplete will bring up 3rd down. I also want to thank Coastal Spine and Rehab for our delayed game clocks with Dr. Quintanilla. And also Farmers Insurance, Dalma Tamez, for everything that they have all done for us this season. So thank you for being a proud sponsor of Centurion football. Anytime if you're looking for your business to help sponsor definitely you can give us a call. Call J.J. Trujillo at the athletic office. Pass complete to Sam Brooks at the 45. And he's fighting for yards. Brought down. Tackle made by number 21, Isaac Canchola. So it'll bring up 4th down at the 46-yard line. JJ, what's a good number for people to call if they want to sponsor any of the athletics?
They can go ahead and call the front office, 361-855-1187. They can ask for me, JJ Trujillo, or any of the coaches if they want to pick a specific sport. But I'm a good place to start, and I'll be happy to help anybody out who is looking to sponsor our teams, and we just appreciate everyone who's continued to support our programs. We can't do it without the giving people that are around us.
The great businesses within the communities is wonderful. The 4th down pass from De Los Santos was incomplete. He had 2 receivers in the area, Stephen Perales, as well as Brandon Kalunga. And it is a turnover on downs. It is 1st and 10 for the Flyers. 7 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Joseph Uri still under center. 3 running backs in the backfield, 1 receiver to the far side. Uri hands off to the up man. He fakes the handoff to the up man. And he's inside the 30, the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. He just took that 46 yards, faked the handoff to the up man, and he's down the field. Just like that, the Flyers are on the board again. Makes it 47-0. The clock will continue to run. It is again a running clock here in the second half. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the extra point is good, making it now 48-0 in favor of the Flyers. So just like that, one play, 46-yard touchdown run. And the Flyers continue to where they left off start of the second half. Just got to take a look and see. It looks like going to get a few other players here into the game that normally. As I said, I know we have Justin De Los Santos at quarterback. And we're missing, looks like 1, 2, what are we missing? 5 guys that I see that are all hurt tonight. I know Jacob Leal is out. And I forget who else, Brian Villarreal, a few others, so. And Aaron Padilla, not Aaron Padilla, Jacob Leal definitely hurts from a big fullback standpoint, 239-pound fullback. So, but again, he'll be around next year, so look for that to continue to improve. Canchola kicking off. And kind of a spinning sidewinder. Perales picks it up at about the 18. And he makes it up to about the 29-yard line.
Going on talking about your injuries a little bit, we do have a couple guys banged up, but it's a complete 180 in comparison to what we had in the past couple of years. The ambulance was on the field almost every game, and I just think that this coaching staff and also the kids are willing to really get prepared for the season to make sure they're safe, and we have the coaches to be able to help them out with. We have three coaches with some kind of NFL experience, and they know what it takes to to grind through a whole season. They're doing their best to help these kids to get through their season as well safely and with some improvement.
Los Santos pass complete to Steven Corrales. Brings it up to the 40-yard line. That's a Ross discount vitamin first down for the Centurions. And not just on the coach's side either, JJ, but take a look from Jesus Melcher from our training standpoint and the training staff. He does a great job getting the boys prepared before the game, taping them up, whatever they need, and so that's huge. And when somebody goes down, he's out there instantaneously to make sure they're up and ready to go.
Absolutely. He's a 24/7 guy. He's always at the school and making sure he's doing what he can for these kids.
De Los Santos looks past, nearly intercepted. Pass was intended for Sam Works and nearly picked off by, it looks like, number 13, or, correction, number 18, Jackson Scroggy. He came out of nowhere and stepped in front of Sam Works. Had he picked that up, he would have been gone to the house. Brings up 2nd and 10. Even in this position, I know the players, De Los Santos back, short pass incomplete for Sam Works over the middle. Even as a broadcaster, and I've been in all kinds of games where it is hard to stay focused, and you've done it as a coach and as a player and everything else. So even from our standpoint, it is tough to stay focused on what's going on, and you got to look at all the positive that is happening. And there's plenty of good things that have gone on all season long, definitely. De Los Santos fakes pass. And he's hit from behind. And I thought his arm went forward, but they're going to rule it a fumble.
When I see it, that felt good. I had a pretty good angle with his hands.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought they ruled it a fumble at first, but incomplete pass. It'll bring a 4th down and about 15 yards. Just as De Los Santos had his arm going back, coming forward, he got hit. And I did not see who hit him. David Lopez on the punt. And back deep to receive is number 18, Jackson Scroggy. He's at about the 28-yard line. David Lopez punting, he's at the 20. High snap, that's over his head. And he just punts it out of bounds. That's going to be he punted it over, that should be a safety. So I think he dropped a flag in the end zone. And I think they're trying to figure out, referee's walking over to the linesman. Yep, they're ruling it a safety. Because he kicked it out of bounds, kicked it through the end zone. So it'll be ruled a safety, which makes the score now 50-0. And that is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. So instead of giving up, and probably a smart play on Lopez's part, instead of giving up the touch. Let's see, ball's picked up by, I do not have a 46 on my roster for the Flyers. But he's dropped, Eugene Conklin was on the tackle. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line for the Flyers. Canchola, the quarterback, he takes a direct snap, tries to go through the middle, and he's brought down. Josh Trevino on the tackle.
Going back to what you said about focus and being, probably a tough environment to focus at the moment for John Paul and with the score. And, even with the Flyers being up so much, every play is an opportunity to improve and to get better and to actually practice on your focus and learn how to continue to compete with yourselves. So let's hope that we can continue to do that.
And now's also probably the time, ball is handed off up the middle. That is number 20, Kyle Bitterly. Brings it to the 44-yard line. It's also the opportunity, and maybe taking a chance is not the right word, but maybe trying to make a play that you normally wouldn't make in a closer game, and do something just like David Lopez did there. Keep it out, save some points, but for these boys, it's that opportunity. Canchola under center. Ball's fumbled. And Centurions are saying that they have it. And the referee signals that they do. 1st and 10. Thorne Kane Ortiz recovered the ball, and we got an injury on the field, and it looks like it is a John Paul player. And almost rolling around, and it almost looks like Jacob Munoz. Yeah, I can't. It looks like Jacob. I can't. It's hard to tell. I'm trying to look across on the side, and I don't see a number 66. So he's up and walking around. Yeah, it was Jacob Munoz. Big number 66. And he's only going to get better as well with age. We're going to have some more beef on that front line as well next year. They continue to work out during the school year and through the summer.
Well, they've got a really tough off-season program, and that's a big goal that Coach Chavez has, to get these boys ready in the off-season. He knows that football, obviously from his experience, he knows that football is a year in the kids' head, that's what it's going to take to be where they want to be.
De Los Santos in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back. He's got a receiver, throws behind Sam Works, incomplete. They also had Brandon Cologne going down the far sideline. And here again, De Los Santos is young. So you've got a couple guys that you're looking at for, some future play time, definitely. Nothing like the time when your wife is texting you to say, hey, pick something up here for dinner.
We had to stop by Grandy's, and we're in Victoria. We had to stop by Grandy's. We used to have one in Corpus, so this is our only opportunity to take advantage of that chicken fried steak.
Oh, that does sound kind of good. Pass incomplete again, looking for Sam Works over the middle. De Los Santos takes a hit after he delivers the ball. It's 3rd down and 10. Yeah, we tried out before I got on the bus tonight. I thought, what? I figured it's Friday. My wife didn't have to work, so I said, let's go get some lunch. And we went to that new Grub Burger.
I haven't been out there yet, but
oh, unbelievable. They've got a macaroni and cheeseburger that is to die for. Absolutely. De Los Santos fakes one side, pass complete to Kalunga. He's up to the 30-yard line. Barrels down to the 28.
Now, right there is an indication of the future and why we need him out there.
Absolutely. He can make things happen. He gets that ball and makes the right cuts. And here again, I think with Coach Chavez and the rest of the team, coaching staff to develop, Sanchez and De Los Santos and your quarterbacks, and again, they're going to get better as the years go by. Just a snap. De Los Santos looks. Intercepted. Missed Sam Works, and the pass was intended for Sam Works and intercepted by Jacob Bordowski. So we 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Flyers. 6:38 remaining here in the ballgame. I noticed on Justin's passes, he's either been a little behind his receiver or out in front, and that one he definitely was out in front of Brandon Kalungan.
Yeah, as he gets more snaps, the timing will get down.
Absolutely. Yeah, because we don't take those first team reps, and sometimes the scout team and whatnot is a little different. Ball's handed off to number 20. That is Bitterly, Kyle Bitterly. They're going to give him about looks like a gain of, well, I'm trying to see, I don't see a penalty flag. No gain. So they marked him back at the original line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10. Now there's a flag. Unsportsmanlike. Unsportsmanlike. And sportsmanlike conduct are penalties against both sides, so they will offset. I don't know what happened. It looks like the Centurions are getting after number 54, Florentine Ortiz. But I didn't see anything that happened there, JJ.
Might be some John that's going on that we can't see. Coach Chavez trying to figure out what happened.
Yep, and he's out on the field. He's up to the hash marks. He walks back to the sideline, scratching his head. Snap, and he's under pressure. Quarterback is sacked. Oh, he's brought down. Yes. Big loss on the play. I was trying to see who was under that number 15. I did not see. Was that? I saw Jordan Scott was one guy that I saw on the, but I did not see who the other one was. But Jordan Scott definitely was with pressure. So they're down to the 5-yard line. Quarterback fakes the pass, runs to the right side, out of bounds, just beyond the 10. So good defensive stop by the Centurions. Brings up 4th down. So it's 4th and long for the Flyers. 3:15 remaining in the ballgame. There's a snap, a punt. Kalungan lets it bounce at the 47-yard line, and it rolls inside Centurion territory, down to the 42. Now this is the only thing, is I was under the assumption that with a flag on the play, the clock would stop. Illegal shot block against the offense. So it's 1st and 10 for the Centurions. So we'll see in the final 2 minutes here if the Centurions can get something positive underway. Now, there's some confusion here because the referees are still holding on to the ball. They haven't even spotted the ball yet. So, JJ, about a minute went by.
Talking about lack of focus.
Yeah, it happens obviously to everybody, but a minute went by before the referees even spotted the ball.
These guys are getting paid for it, though.
That's true. 1st and 10 for the Centurions. Dos Santos at quarterback. Takes a snap. Under pressure, he steps out to his left. Throws, pass completed. And that looks like the Brandon Columbia down to the 35-yard line. Minute 15 remaining. I'm looking at it from the standpoint of, maybe that there'd be a little more, trying to get to a little more 2-minute offense. Try to snap the shutout streak here.
Arnold Sanders has a strong arm, and I'm sure that's part of the reason he's out there right now.
It's a snap, he drops back. Screen pass complete and fumbled. Steven Perales. There's a holding call on the play. Perales fumbled and recovered by number 32, Seth Stewart. So the Flyers will take over, and they're going to have to run a play here. So they will just take a knee, and that is the ball game. So the final score tonight from Memorial Stadium, the St. Joseph Flyers 50, and your St. John Paul II Centurions 0. So the Centurions will finish winless in the district and finish the overall season with 4 wins and 6 losses. And the Flyers will get their first win in the district and go to 4-5-1. So it has been a spurts of good and some spurts of some disappointment along the way. But again, it's going to be a learning season, and now they got the off season to sit and get ready and get in the weight room and develop some more of these kids. And I think Coach Chavez, and like you said, Coach Chavez and the staff has done a great job.
Putting things in perspective, this has been a very successful season.
Absolutely.
In comparison to what we've had, and it's the first year under Coach Chavez and under his program, and a lot of these guys are first year playing together. A lot of these kids in these districts, they stick together since they're 12 years old, 13 years old, and they come together to Houston Second Baptist as an entire program, already know how to play together. And it's tough. It's tough in our district. I talk to people all the time, especially in our football district, to where we have our pre-district games and we play people around the area now. Now schools are the same size around the area. We're pretty successful, but just like CCISD and some of the other schools around our area, once we leave the coastal bend, we've got trouble. So
absolutely.
That's what's happening to us in our district. This is before playoffs, so we're having to travel to Houston and play some of those super teams already. But Coach Chavez and I talk about a lot. You can't get better unless you're playing somebody better than you.
Sure.
So we're going to continue to do that. We're going to continue to grow, and I have such faith in our leadership down there with our boys that they're the right people to help them do it. And these kids are willing to work, and that's a recipe for success right there.
Absolutely. And I thought I had all the scores with me here, JJ, but to put things in perspective, from a standpoint of district play, just look at these common opponents. That both these two teams that were 0-4 against the common opponents. Second Baptist, we lost 58-0. They lost 45-0. So you take a look at some of the stuff, and from that standpoint, you put some points on the board this year. Westbury Christian, we lost 36-7. Lutheran South Academy 46-19, and Fort Bend Christian Academy 29-10. But from an overall perspective, let's take a look at the wins. Monte Alto, as well as, they're just slipping away from me right at the moment. Monte Alto was 1, and Pettis, yep. And then you take, even go back to the London game, first game of the season. I think it'd be different, as you and I said before. if we're playing them midway through the season.
Well, I really hope we get a chance to play them next year. I think just some of the growth that we've had will make a little more interesting contest next time around.
Well, absolutely, and again, we lose just a few seniors. I believe we lose 6 seniors this year, and so definitely bring back the talent that we've had. And things, definitely Coach Chavez has got the program moving in the right direction. Not to mention just him, but all the coaching staff. They've done a tremendous job. And even for them, things get frustrating. But everybody's got to learn from this, and myself included, and different things we've got to do differently. But from an overall perspective, you got to be happy with a 4-win season.
Absolutely. I mean, going back to just last year, which was a better season than the 2 years before. Our first loss was Skidmore time in the 41-20 Agua Dulce. We did wind up winning 26-20 by 1 touchdown. Then we lost to John Paul Church 43-0, and lost to Coffer 49-0, and lost to St. Joseph 63-0, and lost to Cornerstone Christian 42-7, Regents 54-7, Holy Cross 52-0, and Hyde Park 63-0. So. In comparison to that season, last year we were just happy to score a touchdown.
Yeah, absolutely. And this year, I think, the whole mentality changed. They started scoring touchdowns, and then they started thinking, wait, we can win these games now.
Well, that's the first part. They expect to score. They expect to stop, and they expect to score. Now the second part, we'll take it into the future, which is now we expect to win.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, on behalf of myself and JJ and the rest of the St. John Paul II coaching staff and the faculty and Father Peter Martinez, we hope you guys have enjoyed the broadcast we've been able to bring you this year on the road, and look forward to doing it again next year. And it has been my pleasure. And stay tuned. I think we're going to do some good things for baseball as well this year. And so stay tuned to MixLR, and you can follow that on the link at Centurion Pride Facebook page, and you can see what's going on there, and we'll keep you posted for everything. So on behalf of James Trujillo, and I'm Jim Carl, and thank you for joining us tonight from Memorial Stadium. The final score, the St. Joseph Flyers 50, the St. John Paul II Centurions 0. Good night.